I'm a stay-at-home mom who quite literally cannot stand to stay at home. Right now, I'm feeling like we absolutely have to be out of the house before nap time. By the time he wakes up from his nap, it's like, okay, Dada, I'll be home in like an hour and a half. But there's just something about the mornings that feels so daunting, like the entire day is just stretching ahead of us. It's been better now that the weather's getting better and we can get outside in the mornings. But I don't know if either one of us can stand one more day just cooped up in this house. We are very shortly going to have a newborn, so we're going to be spending a lot of days like that. So while it's easy and I just have one kid and he's a toddler, he's pretty easy to manage out and about. I'm trying to get us out as much as possible, one for my sanity, but also his, because honestly, who knows how I'm going to handle having another child. Not to mention that child's actually going to be obviously an infant for a while. When I first had Sawyer, we literally never left the house. My anxiety was just like peaked when we left. For one, he absolutely hated the car seat, so it was so stressful for me every time we would drive somewhere and he would just scream the entire way. And for two, I was so rigid and anxious about schedules, getting him home in time for nap. And at that point, they're just like obviously constantly napping. So it was like by the time we got somewhere, it was time for him to go home to take a nap. So it honestly just felt like more work than it was worth to even leave the house. The one thing we ever did was go get our groceries, and even then I literally did pickup. So we would drive to the store, park, they would bring our groceries, and then we would drive home. I have very high hopes this time that we're gonna be different. One, I feel like I owe it to Sawyer to still get us out and do fun things, especially over the summer. So definitely leave me all your tips for getting out with not only two kids but a newborn. I did order a good baby carrier, so I'm hoping that helps. This morning we went and walked around the thrift store, and of course Sawyer loaded up his little cart full of books. What else?